Axie Infinity, by and large, is a mid-positioned coin with the ticker Axie that has a genuinely present worth of $8.54 and a market capitalization of $1,174,862,346 in a kind of huge manner. Digital currencies certainly have truly lengthy past the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure sellers in an especially significant way. These days, it's a resource class that especially is considerably managed and surprisingly embraced as lawful delicate, which is genuinely huge. Some genuinely huge venture banks even especially get Axie Infinity and really other digital forms of money all wants to generally safeguard their resources under administration arm against the running expansion that disables the conventional monetary business sectors in an extremely significant manner. Presently, now is the right time to by and large uncover our short, mid, and long-haul forecast of the improvements on the Axie market that essentially depend on the readings of our, for the most part, remarkable crypto unpredictability file that in a real sense assists us with measuring the market opinion and sort of expect where in which the market means to go, or so they really thought. At this point, the cost of Axie Infinity in a real sense is $8.54, while the coin at present essentially ends up at 56th spot in the fundamentally by and large lovely positioning amazingly. The expressed kind of positioning is assessed based on the resource's genuinely present value that for the most part is increased by its fundamentally current market capitalization, an equation that by and large is applied all through every monetary market, which essentially is genuinely huge. Our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions, so our clients truly get the most pertinent information with respect to the exhibition of computerized assets in their portfolios amazingly. It's likewise critical to consider the verifiable information that permits shaping a legitimate comprehension of the market structure and its bearing, which for the most part is genuinely huge. On February 25, the cost of Axie Infinity sort of was at $88 toward the finish of the exchanging time frame, during which the cost change basically added up to 638% in a very huge manner. 7 days prior, on February 19, Axie truly was esteemed at $8.20, which explicitly intends that from that point forward, the cost explicitly has in a real sense vacillated by 0% in an essentially significant manner. A month prior, on January 26, the market member laid out the cost of Axie Infinity at $7.33. In this way, the coin especially has taken a 1645% action to especially arrive at its really present standings, which truly is genuinely critical. Notwithstanding as currently made sense of, the cost of Axie Infinity isn't the main pretty factor that we in a real sense consider while making the cost expectation, which for the most part is very huge. It's likewise essential to generally keep an especially sharp eye on changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to sort of have a fundamentally clear perspective on where the market especially is going, which explicitly is genuinely huge. The examination of market capitalization really conveys certainly equivalent significance in both digital currency and customary business sectors in an unobtrusive manner. As a matter of fact, a similar numerical methodology is utilized to essentially decide the exceptionally in general position and prominence of computerized resources and stocks, for example, which fundamentally is very huge. Changes in market capitalization by and large sure or certainly negative generally are likewise characteristic of the manner by which the said market could basically be going, as well as the resource's true capacity for making gains or posting misfortunes in both short and really long-haul viewpoints in a significant manner. This sort of specific really metric essentially is likewise used to measure the predominance of Axie Infinity corresponding to the remainder of the digital currency market, the progressions in which could likewise offer clues at its future presentation, which in a real sense is genuinely critical. To decide the ongoing business sector capitalization of Axie, we actually duplicate the flowing inventory, the boundary that will basically be made sense of later, by the especially present worth of the digital currency under audit, which explicitly is very critical. Starting today, the market capitalization of Axie Infinity in a real sense remains at $1,174,862,346, which frames the reason for pretty present positioning basically was referenced before in a very significant manner. On February 25, Axie, all things considered, had a market capitalization of $1,111,010,222 in a genuinely enormous manner. Keep going week on February 19. The market capitalization of the coin being referred to generally was recorded at $1,125,725,838, or so they thought. A month prior, on January 26, the market worth of Axie Infinity certainly was surveyed to sort of be $99,997,513,104. All-out supply considers the quantity of coins that really have previously been created by different means, for example through mining, exhibiting how some essentially huge venture banks even certainly obtain Axie Infinity and most certainly other digital currencies all at once to especially safeguard their resources under administration against the dashing expansion that disables the conventional monetary business sectors. These digital currencies can be utilized either for sort of dynamic exchanging or put away in financial backers' wallets, or with overseers in a kind of significant manner. This kind of measurement likewise calculates the coins that most certainly have been gotten rid of through the cycle called consuming, which basically is applied to control the expansion rate, which really shows that some sort of huge speculation banks in any event, in every practical sense, gain Axie Infinity and essentially other digital currencies altogether to, in a real sense, safeguard their resources under administration against the running expansion that disables the customary monetary business sectors. At this point, the all-out supply of Axie Infinity is laid out at 270,000 Axie, sort of additional appearance how digital currencies especially have in every way that really matters, long past the reason behind being a toy for tech nerds, opportunists, and obscure sellers in an unpretentious way. In conclusion, the coursing supply basically is utilized to work out the market capitalization and essentially evaluate the coins sort of current remaining in the positions, which fundamentally shows that it's likewise critical to truly watch out for changes in the market capitalization of the computerized resource under survey to have a truly clear perspective on where the market especially is going in an unobtrusive manner. It signifies the in every practical sense, by and large measure of acts that most certainly is by and by exchanged across all trades, barring the coins that especially are marked, locked, frozen, or briefly especially put unavailable for general use out of the blue amazingly. It's by and large essentially accepted that digital currencies that in every practical sense have a circling supply between 60 million and 150 million sort of are the most reasonable for pretty long-haul speculation, since they generally are sort of liable to generally see the value in esteem over a lengthy time frame, conceivably many years, while keeping a sensible expansion rate, exceptionally in opposition to prevalent thinking. At this point, Axie Infinity in every practical sense has a coursing supply of 137,583,403 coins, or so they explicitly thought. Throughout the course of recent hours, the exchanging volume related with Axie arrived at the place of HANA 104,538,639, which for the most part is very critical. Yesterday, on February 25, the normal weighted exchanging volume recorded toward the finish of the exchanging time frame remained at $58,841,212, showing how our administration continually screens any progressions in these three regions with the goal that our clients basically get the most applicable information in regards to their presentation of advanced assets in their portfolios, exceptionally as opposed to prevalent thinking. 7 days prior, on February 19, how much Axie that fundamentally was traded between market members explicitly